Hello, welcome back to the channel. Thank you for joining me. This will be a quick reading for Sagittarius. Welcome back. Thank you for joining me. Let's get the energy flowing and going. Sagittarius messages for Sag in your bag. So you could be focusing on what's important to you right now. Focusing on dollar bills. Let's see. It says new job, side hustle, physical gift, direct deposit hits. This card means there's an opportunity to make money. You can literally see the money falling from the tree. The universe is dropping hints about where you can thrive in money matters and where you can make the greatest return on your efforts. It's up to you to take the opportunities that present themselves. So this could be contracts coming in, but let's see what we can get for Sagittarius. This could be a new beginning in your own personal leadership. Potentially, you could have done some shadow work. You could be creating a lot or taking a position of leadership or creating at this time. Oh, I pulled the totally wrong deck, but we have Moon and Gemini here. I wonder if that has anything to do with your reading since I pulled it. Let's see. Opened right to it. Beauty. When this card is drawn, close relatives or close people. Okay, so this could be something local because Gemini rules the local area around us, or coworkers or colleagues or people we work with or see daily commerce, communications. That could be important. Important discussions. Interesting. Something about staying focused. Information changes. Okay. There could be an increased sense of power that you're like having emotionally as well. Let's get you an oracle. Messages for Sagittarius, highest timeline from your spirit team, guardians, guides, guardian angels, Angel Michael, Jesus, and any other benevolent deities and ancestors for Sag. Horned Owl, beautiful. I've never seen this card before. It's a newer deck for me. Become the shadow that watches, keeping quiet while moving intentionally. Become the shadow that watches, keeping quiet while moving intentionally. So this could be like about kind of like shut up and stay on the focus, stay focused, but also veil yourself, keep yourself cloaked. Do not share, do not provide, do not overshare. Learn how not to do that. Could really help you because you could have haters around that really want to sabotage any plans you have. So it's important that you're kind of being frugal with your attention, energy, and words. Moving with stealth, keeping quiet, and watching and learning. This could also be a time when you need to be careful with your words as well, like to have the right meaning or message. Stay in control, stay in power. A horned owl makes no sound, but a great hunter, right? When she flies through the air. And she is a master, I also heard, smarter at moving in silence while also taking in everything around her. She constantly watches, listens, and avoids potential danger while seeking out her prey. It's a great time to kind of be on the prowl, but at the same time, a lot of retrograde still, so we need to revise and reconsider before we move forward, kind of thing. Just like an owl kind of very subtly listens for its prey, and then finally, when the right timing is correct, she leaps, right? So when pulling this card, your guidance is to remain silent when it comes to the question you've asked. There's nothing you can do or say that changes someone else's opinion, so it's best to leave people to their thoughts and go on your way. So this could be about observing people's values, if they align with you, if you should even bother communicating with them. Instead, watch and learn how those around about those around you. What can you observe about their behavior? Do their actions match their words? This card suggests, yeah, so make sure, because this is a great time, maybe there's some confusion, you want to make sure nobody's lying. This card suggests there's people who are only supporting you verbally, or that their bark was way more than their bite. You may not be able to count on them when the time comes and you need them most. So fake people, basically. Additionally, this card guides you to keep your plans under lock and key, because some dreams and goals are too big for small-minded people. Don't risk introducing doubt into your plans, because the opinions of people who don't have a vision to see the value in your ideas. This could be a Scorpio, especially regarding work. But yeah, this could also be about evaluating the right opportunities. We have garlic on the bottom, which is a very protective force. So you might need to kind of eat garlic, keep vampires at bay that only want to be with you for clout. But let's see what else we can get. You know what? I feel like I want to jump right on into juicy messages. So messages from your spirit team, Sagittarius, people in placements, most important vital messages from the spirits, from their ancestors for their highest timeline, most beneficial deities and guardians and guides, guardian angels, messages for Sag. Let's grab some from here. Sagittarius. Maybe you're doing things differently. Maybe you're changing up your routine or you're keeping it fresh. Sagittarius messages for our Sagittarius people and placements for their highest timeline, Sagittarius people and placements. There's something about your maturity, taking a very mature response or approach. You could be improving on your maturity. Saturn in Aries now is trining your Sag placements, so that could be helping you. Aries is all about the self, the I, the leader principle. And what do you want in your own personal will and energy? Concentrate on what you want to achieve. So continue to concentrate on what you actually want. That's the most important part. I don't know if you can see that. Oh, I was covering it. but I underscored want. So only focus and give energy, because your energy is currency, and you charge anything you put your focus on. So really concentrate only on what you want and continue to manifest that and think about it. Think about your goals day in, day out, and continue to manifest them. So I'm going to write that down. That was smart. Okay, because that's really powerful energy that can help you to push that into reality and attract it towards you. So somebody could have thought you were caring, or maybe you were seen that way in the past. I think you're becoming more stern or strong as well, kind of tapping into the hunter prowess mount now. Not so much of a pushover pitcher. So maybe instead of you being the person who's always throwing the ball for somebody else, you are becoming the person who's batting. Like you're about to hit a home run or something. There's something about Kevin Costner movies. Like I know he's in some baseball movies. I might link it if I remember to in the description. If not, I think there's a baseball movie in where it's like the last scene. Like even though he's hurt and damaged and his shoulders like literally thrown out, he makes like a great play, and it was a great scene. So I don't know. Don't believe them is here. So if you have any beliefs stemming from others, definitely cleanse that out. Let it fuel your ascent. So it's kind of giving like Joaquin Phoenix on his interview with Theo Vaughn, where he talks about how people doubted him and thought he was only going to be a character actor forever, and it pissed him off enough to, fuel his direction and fuel his rise. Cutting through people's masks. So your authenticity or your understanding, your truth can cut through illusions, right? So new food ideas, maybe you're trying new recipes, you're trying new ways of cooking, eating more healthy maybe. Approach life day by day. Love yourself. So continue to really center it on your loving yourself and working with your spirit team, protecting yourself, reaching out to guardians and guides, praying constantly, believing in good things happening. So that faith, that hope, that optimism, you are too mature for them, exactly. Some people, and that's not just by age, this is by have they been through the amount of experiences or the certain type of experiences that you have, and can they relate to you, right? So certain people, if they've never had to, have the gift of those challenges and the strengths that comes from it, they're not going to have the same skills, and they're not going to be able to vibe with you because they're operating on a different entire reality and a different paradigm. Be open to receive is important here. So maybe you're just kind of getting ready to receive. I'm seeing somebody like back in the day, trick or treating when they used to do that. So it looks like you're about to get a lot of, maybe you're hitting up multiple opportunities, but people are going to start throwing abundance at you. So be careful of those who want to get too close, too fast, nefarious. So these people could be just trying to get up on, it's kind of giving like, when, like, what's that song, Miley Cyrus? It was like a fly on the wall. Mm-hmm. So maybe that song's relevant, or somebody just kind of wants to watch you or be in your vicinity or drag you down, or a fly in the wall, kind of like, get through to your privacy or something like that. So just be safe. The devil has a smell to him. Evil has a smell. So pay attention to smells. Keep clearing. Eliminate all evil in your life. Exactly. So anything that has negative attention or negative focus, negative emotions attached, get rid of it. Get in the arena. So it's time for you to actually go out there. I'm seeing like a gladiator entering an arena, like giving like maybe like what's that? Like the Colosseum. Like I'm seeing like huge kind of like, choose your thoughts and inspirations. So continue to focus on that and build that. They are or were railroading you. So that's somebody very dominant or domineering. So you need to protect yourself. Never jump into things too fast. So especially if somebody's rushing you, pull away. Take some time, say, I need to think if this is worth it for me, or demand your worth, right? Pure magnetism. You're definitely attracting a lot of this time. Wants to leave you for dead. So this person could have wanted to use and abuse and dump, kind of vibe. You are being protected, and fate is intervening. So there could be something about karmic justice, or this could be divinely guided or divinely fated. Nobody can mess with you again. So yeah, maybe you're learning a lot from this. You'll never be able to be messed with in this way again. Intends on stealing your money. So wrapping you up or whatever. Durga is a warrior goddess, so you could be working with her. Avoid trolls. So maybe you need to kind of, just like Durga or Kali deals with demons, swallow them whole, drink them up, eat them up, spit them out, kind of energy. Sorry, I'm just gonna fix this. Dear God, angels / guardians, please keep. Let's just say, please keep me on my divine destiny path. Amen. So continue to ask that help and pray constantly and pray every day for that help and assistance, because we have free will and they need our permission. Let go of what's not working. Exactly. Continue to just let it go. Don't sacrifice self-value. So if anything asks you to sacrifice your self-value, or it doesn't feel right or aligned, or it doesn't make you feel good, an opportunity or person, whatever, just get rid of it. Stop overextending yourself, neglecting yourself. So continue to balance and put yourself first. Spirits are preparing a new, better soulmate or new energy. And keep your mind calm and peaceful and at ease, regardless of the external. So continue to protect yourself and shield yourself. If you must be around negative people, envision golden energy emanating off you, clearing negativity. So continue to connect with the heavens beam of light, inhaling and exhaling any black-gray energy through the base of your feet can be helpful. Use / flow with moon cycles. So we're in a new moon right now, so it's a great time to kind of anchor in that energy of growth and building seeds and planting seeds. Great time to do that right now. And maybe pay attention to moon cycles coming up as well. Was trying to set you up for failure, and that's because moon is the closest satellite to Earth, so it kind of anchors down and represents the womb or the kind of structures of creation. The opposite axis is Capricorn, which is all about structures and boundaries, so they kind of have similar topics. But yeah, I was trying to set you up for failure. So this is somebody who was trying to sabotage you or throw rocks in your path or throw things and hide hands type vibe, or what do you call that when it's like a glass castle or something, like from your, I don't know, they're just saying continue to develop mind and body, reprogram, growing strong, rejuvenates. I think somebody else got this today, maybe Libra. So you might want to check their reading out if you have placements in Libra. But let's see what we can get for you otherwise. Let's get some quick tarot on this beach. Sorry. Sagittarius, messages for Sagittarius, highest timeline, most important messages from your spirit team, guardians, and guides. Yeah, move forward momentum with the Chariot here. Quick movement, especially King of Pentacles, protecting your finances here, moving away from any kind of anxiety. You could have had a lot of overthinking, could have went through an ending of some sort. Tell me more, Sag. Manifesting really strongly your protection and anchoring down these manifestations into reality. You could have had to transmute some kind of emotions, maybe something to do with a Gemini or a friend or something local or close to you. But actually, it's interesting because on this card that we pulled for you, it looks like he's stepping on the man. And in Callie is known to have that figure where she steps on. So there's a connection with maybe Kali or Durga here for sure. Yeah, you could have been dealing with somebody very manipulative, maybe a fire sign, maybe somebody who was just into you for the passion or lust of this, but it didn't work out. Tell me more, Sag. Yeah, this could have been a Taurus or commitment you exited. I think you're coming into more stability as well in your home front. This person could have been trying to like breadcrumb you or like not give as much as you were giving to them or something like that. Yeah, they're watching you as well. But you're moving away and you're moving in divine time and you're actually moving into a great period of luck and fortune. So you're seeing something clearly, which allows you to move on emotionally. You could be letting go. This is what you're letting go of. Exactly. Okay, nice. Nothing's holding you back. You're just putting an end to it. So beautiful energies. Let's see if we have any of these. Sagittarius for their highest timeline messages, for their highest timeline from their spirits cards. Let's see what we've got. Greco-Roman. This could be something from previous lifetimes. It's funny, we were talking about the Colosseum. There's almost like a crack in the sun. So there's kind of like a Herculean energy here, or maybe there's some kind of like sun beaming down on you, like codes. Interesting. Sagittarius energies, most important messages for their highest timeline. Don't pay attention to negative people as well, like anybody who's just kind of not on your level. That's what I'm getting as well. Because there's people that are always going to try to cause fights and conflict, right? So, and that's because they're insecure. You know what? I was listening to this YouTuber, and I never like YouTubers that shit on other YouTubers or just try to like, you know, if you have to differentiate yourself by shitting on everybody else around you, you're not really a great person. Like, you shouldn't put the focus on, oh, they're all garbage and that's why I'm the best. And it's like, if you were the best, you wouldn't have to say that. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know, there's something about that here. So maybe you were dealing with somebody that was like always against other people, or this could be like, I don't know, this person was like not artistic, or there was something like too brawny. What do you call it? Is that brawn? Like when you say like too much testosterone or something? Sagittarius. Trust and faith. Beautiful. Okay. Tell me more. Thank you. Yeah, you could have had to leave something behind as your spirit team told you to, basically. Sagittarius, any extra last messages? Wow, bonfire and Pegasus. Break free, dear one. Spread wide and far, for you are not containable. You are limitless. So infinite potential, aligning yourself with that. Let's see what we've got for 30. I don't know. That's just my opinion. Take it as you will. Okay. You're on the cusp of an expansion, and there is limitless potential for where you can go from here. A new journey is upon you, and while you don't know where it leads, you're willing to take the first step towards what could be the most important moment of your life. It doesn't matter if you don't feel ready just yet. You are ready, don't worry. As Pegasus is here to catch you as you step off the cliff, you'll be guided to the right resources and opportunities, teachers, companions at the right time when you need them. Drawing Pegasus, so you just trust and have that faith. Move with divine timing. Drawing the Pegasus card is a sign that now is the time. But do be mindful to approach the journey with an open mind and heart. This is a time to experiment and explore. Through the eyes of wondering, you will fall into the arms of things you've never thought were possible. Don't overthink things and say yes. Okay. Page 96. There's something about honoring yourself, though, as well. Demand what is yours, yeah, and take back what was taken. Reclaim until you've gathered all of you. So you could be doing like soul retrieval. This could be about self-worth, self-value, reclaim. Let's take back the power of the maiden. So this is about self-worth, self-value. Maiden brings an invitation to stand in the gates of your increasing power. I'm also seeing someone throw open the gates. You're being guided to reclaim your inner warrior and your divine feminine energy and your primal force, creativity. Perhaps you feel afraid of how powerful you truly are, and you can feel it in your bones, but worry it spins out of control, or maybe you were taught to reduce your power. So you could be like reprogramming these beliefs of what's actually the fears and what's holding you back and what's really limiting your life and how can we cleanse that, right? There are many prisons placed in wild women's. Yeah, so this could be like people that are trying to cage you or keep you back. It's kind of giving can't be tamed energy. And just like Liam Hemsworth was such a piece of shit, and he was only with her probably for her clout, and then he tried to shit on her and ruin her life. It's just like, it pisses me off. And I don't know. I think Miley's a great role model, though, in ways. So that's just my opinion. So yeah, don't be afraid to embrace the strength of a woman unleashed. Do not reduce yourself. Do not dampen your soul's purpose. You need to be dedicated and focus on your destiny. That's why you're here. That's why we have a purpose. You need to manifest it into reality and push forward and stay focused on it. Yeah, within this force lies all you need to make your dreams a reality. Beautiful energies, honestly. Let's get you some actions. Drum roll, please. Just kidding. Maybe you're maybe that's what's happening for you. You're about to enter something new. Most important action. Wow, happiness, sun. You can see that kind of cheerful nature, just going towards it with a pure heart, with that beautiful white horse. Success lies ahead if you keep to the path. And continue to stay away from anything that distracts you from this. Continue to radiate strength and positivity and vitality, radiance, glory, gain, and satisfaction. On that note, I'm going to end it there. I hope and this is also a Leo card. We have that new moon in Leo. So this is about tapping into your soul blueprint. And Leo represents creativity, children, happiness, and joy. And leadership as well, being a king of the jungle, so to speak. So thank you for being here. And it's also training your energy. Please hit like, subscribe. You can get a personal using the Buy Me a Coffee link or leave a tip through there. Good luck. Take care.